Hello everyone and welcome. The Monster Hunter Wilds Title Update 3 just launched and here's my walkthrough of it. This video will be broken down into 4 sections. Number 1, the Final Fantasy collaboration event without any further spoilers than you may have already seen from the reveal trailer. Number 2, honorable mentions from the patch notes. These are just a few mentions that I really want to point out. Number 3, walkthrough of the event questline. Obviously spoilers because we will be playing through the initial event questline. And number 4, a giveaway, so make sure you stick around until the end. So starting off with the collaboration event. You need to be hunter rank 41 or above to start this questline and make your way to Iceshort Cliffs to meet Rowie, but more of this in the actual walkthrough. The new enemy is a raid boss from Final Fantasy XIV called Omega Planetes. Omega will feature its own new raid-like mechanics, and all the damage text and whatnot will have a Final Fantasy styling to them. You will also have access to a Savage, aka Tempered version of Omega as an event quest, and this event quest will be permanently available. Thank God. The Savage version will give you access to another armor set, a new sword and shield, an insect glaive along with a special kinsect to go along with it, and a new pendant and a gesture. Now, along with Omega, we're getting 2 classes from Final Fantasy XIV, but this is like, in a way. The classes are Dark Knight and Pictomancer. The Dark Knight class is brought in as an armor set and a greatsword, and both of these have a very special effect to them. And the Pictomancer is brought in as Pictomancy spells that you can cast from your item bar. You will unlock both of these from the assignment version of Omega, so the Savage version is not needed. And I don't want to spoil these too much so that you'll actually have a chance to experience these for yourself. Number 2, a few honorable mentions from the patch notes. Support Hunters got buffed, and it's big time. This is done especially with the event questline in mind, because as I said, the Omega features raid-like mechanics. So even if you're someone who plays offline or usually goes solo, you're actually able to have a good group experience. The support hunters this time around, especially in this quest, are insanely good. They also added a new support hunter called Kai that uses a hunting horn. And maybe my favorite update in the patch notes is that your Sacred will now automatically jump down ledges even if you're not in full sprint. So long gone are the days where you're chugging a mecha potion or sharpening your sword and your freaking Sacred is stuck on the tiniest little ledge because it's unable to go down because it's not in full sprint for some, I don't know, unknown reason. And then walkthrough of the event questline. And again, spoilers, obviously, and please stick around until the end where I give you instructions on the giveaway for your chance to win a single copy of Monster Hunter Wilds. So again, in order to start the event questline, you need to be at least hunter rank 41 or above. And the first thing you need to do is go talk to Rowie at Iceshort Cliffs, and you can find Rowie in Zone 20 in the Ancient Room. Here, Rowie will tell you about this weird contraption or like a robot that he found that can supposedly talk.
Its utterings continue as we speak.
My word.
After the little conversation with Alma, Rowie, and the weird talking artifact, your next quest step is to investigate the cliffs for anomalies. You just follow your scout flights a bit ahead and you'll run into a bunch of these Omega Micros. After the initial shock, your next step is to slay the Omega Micros. You can just stand still and absolutely tank these and they'll just sort of kill themselves, but you're free to attack them, they all just die in one hit. And after clearing the Omega Micros, you follow the scout flies again to head towards the new creature, supposedly, and you'll run into this Nerscylla, but this is not any ordinary Nerscylla, this is a clone Nerscylla. You will also see these 2 new mad lads just hanging around in the spiderweb, just like you usually find Rowie hanging around. So fighting this Nerscylla also has like the Final Fantasy styling to them, so instead of like your initial mission start logo, you have this duty commenced and all the tunes and damage text and whatnot is in Final Fantasy style. So this is a really cool portion. The Nursula is equipped with a few new attacks like these laser beams that it shoots and like laser bombs and whatnot. And it has this weird glitch effect to it, which is really cool. I really like this portion. GG's.
Let's go free those two tied up back there.
Love it. It even has the Final Fantasy victory sound. So as a quest reward, you'll get this uniquely crafted screw, and you'll also unlock the Soul of the Pictomancer. Now this allows you to use the Pictomancy spells. You equip this item on your item bar, and using it will make you cycle through 3 different spells. The first 2 are like your basic damage spells, and the third one is a sort of an ultimate. So once you go to your campsite and you try to look for the Soul of the Pictomancer, you're also given this notification of the quest completion animations, which is also a new feature in the patch. It can be cool. Maybe someone actually wants to set a specific quest completion animations, but I guess this is just another layer of customization that they wanted to add to the game. And it's cool, it's there. Not something that I will personally make use of, but it is there. Here you can see me use all the Pictomancy spells, so we sort of get an idea of the effects. So every time you use the spell, the item goes on a 25-second cooldown, and then you can use the spells again. These spells deal increased damage and have a higher chance of causing wounds to the Omega and the clone Nursula that it spawns. And the damage that they deal is actually really good. Like the ultimate just straight up deals like 1000 damage. Really good. And also there's this cute new animation if you cast this sort of ultimate on your base camp. And after you've made your preparations and messed around with the spells, now it's time for the Omega fight itself. I'm also going to make a separate guide for Omega, especially for the Savage version, so I'm not gonna show too much of the fight itself so you can, again, experience it for yourself, because this is probably the hardest fight so far we've had here. So this is really fun, but it can be really punishing, so don't get too frustrated. This is really hard, so if you're struggling, it's not like you're the only one. There's thousands and thousands of people saying that this is too hard, so just bear with it. The rewards are well worth it. So there it is, quest complete. You get a bunch of gestures, titles, profile backgrounds, poses, and whatnot. So after accepting your rewards, you're giving a small little cutscene where Alma is bugged out of her mind. As you can see, she's just constantly getting up again and sitting down, doing the same animation over and over. But this is the event questline. Done. Mission complete. And now you are free to go to the Savage version. You get a new pendant and the Chocobo outfit for your Sacred, which is really cute. This neat little questline was actually, to me, really well made. I love the idea of clone Nursula. It is the same Nursula as before, but with a small twist, and I like the effect that it has, like the little glitch effect. The Omega fight is also like really cool. I love the raid-like mechanics, so again, group play is advised. If you have a group of 4 players, you're gonna have a much easier time with Savage Omega especially, but it deals some ridiculous damage, so be prepared to get absolutely donked on. Remember to upgrade all your armors. You need to have Divine Blessing 3, eat for Moxie, go for there's like a defense increasing food skill as well. So Moxie, Insurance, and the food skill for defense, you're going to need them. This is really hard, but I do hope you enjoy it. But that's the event questline done, so back to the original video. Thank you. And then the giveaway. Firstly, thank you so much if you watched this all the way through, and then onto the giveaway. So I will be giving away a single copy of Monster Hunter Wilds just in celebration of Title Update 3. So once we reach 100 subscribers, I will randomly choose a winner from the comment section of this video. So make sure you subscribe to add to the 100 subscribers and type out a comment below. And also maybe tell a friend as well for increased chances of winning. Obviously, more comments, more chances to win. And that's all for me today. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.